Hey everyone, welcome back and thanks for tuning in again. We have Gnar and Nidalee on the lineup today. I expect this to be a pretty fun mid-range deck. When Nidalee came out, I thought she looked like just a really fun, mid-range champion almost. And I think this deck kind of fits that mold. I felt like there was supposed to be a good Nidalee deck out there somewhere. And the best deck that really came out of her package was the Valley of Imitation combo deck with Beguiling Cobra. That's not my favorite. I don't even own the card. Do I? What? Anyways, Beguiling Cobra was like the Ionia version, right? Anyways, not my favorite style. So I kind of stayed away from the Ionia version. Instead, I really enjoy this Gnar Nidalee mid-range style, where we use Valley of Imitation more as like a combo piece with our Towering Pyrophants or our Big Game Tycoons, rather than the Beguiling Cobra combo. So I thought I would give this one a try. It's a little bit of a unique list. I thought it had some fun cards in there as well. Things like Friendship is an interesting one, given Ally Barrier or Spell Shield this round. I think this could be interesting in some matchups. I don't know if it's something I'll want to keep in there forever, but the deck list has been doing pretty well, so I thought we'd keep it in there to see how it performs. Otherwise, we have lots of early pings of our own. Pokestick and Pytoss can help clear the chump blockers, so our important units can help push damage. 2 Absolvers to help finish off the game, and then a whole bunch of Transform units. We have 1 copy of All-Terrain Trooper. This is one I could see maybe adding an extra copy of, because giving Vulnerable does make a pretty big difference in this deck. 3 Aurora Halunates, 1 Avenging Vestaya as an extra copy of Ready Negation, and 3 Chief Knack Attacks I think is pretty nice. Like another one, Curious Changelings. This seems like a kind of a gimmicky card almost. I'm not sure if I was building this deck straight up, if this is a card I would usually put in here, but maybe it's worth it. We'll see how it goes. And then kind of like Gnar Nidalee and the Towering Pyrophant and Big Game Tycoon are our win conditions. I really like that we have 2 champions that we could find for turn 4. Having 6 copies almost of units you're pretty happy to play on turn 4 is pretty good. And if you dread Nidalee before then, you can get her set up even earlier, which can make a pretty big difference in some matchups when you're really trying to put the pressure on them. If this doesn't go well, I do have Jinx Draven as a backup, because I'm not sure how well we'll do with this deck. And I'm really bad with Jinx Draven. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I really struggle with that deck. Even though I enjoy it, it's like one of my favorite aggro decks in the game, I just don't feel like I ever do very well with it. So yeah, let's get in the games and see how we do. Sorry about no stream last night. I wanted to, and I was just finishing out my other stuff when we got an insane thunderstorm, and the power was on and off all night. By the time it finally seemed like the power was consistent enough to stay on, I was ready for bed. Oh, I'm a little surprised they took this attack. Maybe they just don't have any. Yeah, I feel like you should always develop the Duran Sculptor there and hold me hostage so I can't play my Shadow in the Bush. Now they have to have a single combat and still trade their unit 1 for 1. Or end the round and we get to flip our Nidalee. Nidalee flips for 2, so we can keep up Quicksand. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Well, you know what? We don't even need to flip Nidalee here. I could just do Quicksand. And then see what they do, and then flip Nidalee if we need to. Okay. I think the plan is just play Gnar next turn. I can transform Nidalee first, so that she gets her level up condition. Hey Traz, how are you? I was like, see when you pop in that the emoji's so funny. Emoji? Did I just call it an emoji? Emote. Oh my gosh, I'm so uncultured. Jeepers. Oops, I was distracted chatting. I should have flipped Nidalee first. We're just doing it to keep them in the dark, you know? This feels bad. If we head into a troll chant here, is it worth it? Yeah, I'm a little worried, honestly. Oh, okay. We get to flip our Gnar. I'm trying to think if I need to pie toss right now. I guess I should. Because that means if they give us an action next turn, we can use the Perilous Pastry to kill this off. We don't have to use the Pokestick. Or no, yeah, we didn't get the Pokestick. Oopsies. So now they kind of have to open attack. Or we're threatening to kill their Broadwing. And their Broadwing can't kill our stuff anyways, so that's not the worst thing in the world. They're still one turn away from Galio. Yeah, this is not looking good. I think... maybe I should... I don't even know if I was supposed to attack with Nidalee there. Maybe that was a little aggressive. Because I kind of just left us vulnerable. I was trying to force it when that was... yeah, I guess we're just dead, huh? Not my best played game. I don't know if maybe if you guys are watching this, it felt like blatant errors. To me, in the moment, I think that Nidalee one was silly. But otherwise, I didn't feel like I did too many insanely stupid things. Because like the flipping Nidalee after I played Gnar didn't matter. Like that was just a silly thing I should have, you know, done differently. But that didn't impact the game. I could have just stayed back with Nidalee. And I guess the other thing I could have done was instead of using Quicksand, I could have just transformed Nidalee first and left our Knack attack to die. I kind of like this hand. This requires 6 mana though to flip if we go bush, ambush. But I think I'll get it on board. Because if there's a Mystic Shot here... oh, okay. The mana curve feels a little clunked up here. Like, I can only do so many things. If I play Chief Knack Attack, we can't get both of our champions down.
Daylight warms the heart and lights the way.
I think Knack Attack into a flip on these guys is still pretty good though. Because that turns them into 4/3s.
Witness glory.
Or 5/3s, excuse me. So they can't block with either of these very well, which I think might be worth it. I will take this trade too. If they want to use a Mystic Shot here, that's fine. Our champions are sort of low health on their own, so it might reduce their options of killing those guys. Oh, rats. I thought it would... I forgot. Oh, man, it's been so long since I've played Knack Attack. Or Aurora Lunatus. I didn't realize those guys wouldn't flip. Or like the second one wouldn't count.
Reality is just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly!
This feels bad though. I'm really enjoying the Eternal format. But I feel like whatever I'm doing now is literally completely irrelevant and has no impact on the game. Because I'm just going to play the Monument and then the Starlit Epiphany. I need to keep up the spell shield mana, I think. That's why I didn't wall up the Zoe. And I don't think I can tap out of it now. Valley of Imitation doesn't seem very good here. We don't have any followers for either the Valley of Imitation or the Changelings to flip into. Oh, this is good. This stuns the Nidalee now, but it doesn't stun her at round start, so I'm pretty happy with how that worked out. Can we go into next turn with Gnar plus spell shield? Yes, perfect. Nidalee looks pretty good here. It might be pretty hard for them to kill her. Like if they have... doesn't Spell Shield... Does Spell Shield work against Sunburst? Oh gosh, do you know, Traz? I never remember. Barrier doesn't, but does Spell Shield? Okay, I'm pretty sure. Spell Shield works? Okay, good. I'm like, sorry, I was so desperately quiet. I was like, ting, 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 like typing in my keyboard super fast trying to get this to work. That's funny. I'll take the Pokey Stick if they want to block with the Youngling here. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Spell Shield works, but this really sucks if it doesn't, you know what I mean? I'm like, I hadn't seen that interaction in so long. I'm like, save me, Reddit. That might stop them from getting the Aphelios on this turn too, which is a pretty big deal. Stops them from killing one of these two or like summoning a Crescendum.
Just a little something I like to call fun.
Never mind, they got it. But they can't play it, so I think we're okay. Our stats are starting to look pretty impressive now. Nidalee can level soon. We need to find something to actually use with these things. I guess if we play Valley of Imitation into Changelings, this will turn into a Changelings, so it'll level Nidalee. And she'll transform from Knack Attack, getting another buff. So that seems pretty good. Thump. Are you guys excited for the new expansion? I think it looks really fun. I think I'm safe to tap out here. We get an extra buff on the Changelings and the Nidalee. Ah, her level up is so cool, man. How do we want to approach this turn?
The charger is unyielding.
We have 9 mana. Oh, shoot. That's brutal. That's so brutal. Why was it 4 mana? Oh, I was thinking it was 6. Okay, yeah, that was really good for them. If we had Rider Negation there, that would have been really good. This only gives us a 2/4. Wow, that really kind of shuts down our momentum here. We could start with a Pokey Stick on the Charger. We give them a chance to play Crescendum. Maybe find a Crescent Strike. Rather than just trying to kill Aphelios right away. I don't feel like our attack's all that impressive though. Like they can just trade here or here. Like we're not really accomplishing much. If we happen to hit like Pyrophant off the top. Maybe that's a little better. But I'm not convinced the open attack here is all that good. Yeah. I think that's fine. The attack with Gnar wasn't exceptional anyway.
With utmost efficiency.
I might just Pokestick here just to draw a card. They're probably not going to play too many more things other than Charger. I mean, maybe we should hold on to it because if they hit like a Great Beyond just to pop a Spell Shield. Because we're running 1 mana at this stage of the game, maybe it won't be the biggest deal. I'm a little disappointed in how this Changeling trio has gone through for us. I'm going to look on my YouTube channel and see what decklist I uploaded a long time ago with Nidalee, because I felt like that decklist was much more convincing. How many months ago did they come out? Oh. I see myself playing some Nora Nidalee. Oh, Brutal Spell Shield and... Yeah, because I don't actually know if I ever... I'm sure I played Gnar Nidalee. I'm sure of it. Because I see that, like, Gwen Nidalee, Nora Nidalee, but I can't find my Gnar deck. I'll try this video. I think I tried a few in this one. Okay. Victor's chunky. Probably just gonna stun him here. Eventually we can maybe burn them out. And so the life total, like, that's a pretty big swing here. Why am I playing so much Nora, man? Where's Gnar? I guess maybe I literally just didn't ever play. Oh baby. Okay, now I see the combo. Oh my gosh, that was pretty busted. I don't think this matters. I mean, we're almost spreading them out just with impact now. That's kind of funny. I played a Jhin Gnar, Nora Gnar, but I really never played a Nidalee Gnar. Man, what is up with me? I'm so strange, I swear. Someone needs to get me on the proper deck lists over here. Knack attack! Knack attack! Okay, what if I just play a 4th Valley of Imitation into Knack attack? This is actually kind of funny. Victor has 11 points of lifesteal, so it might not be enough to finish them off, but I mean, hey, who needs Beguiling Cobra when you've got this going for you? We're literally gonna have infinite Nag attacks. What more could you want? Our opponent has no idea what's coming. That was pretty good. I like it. Now what happens if I overwrite neck attack? Oh my gosh, he just concedes. That's so funny. The impact damage is gonna be so much. Take that, Cosmic Call, Dex. You can't stand up to Chief Knock Attack. That was pretty funny. I like that. Alright. What's up with this deck list? It felt like a... Yeah, 4 Valleys of Invitations. How'd that happen? How does that happen? Was that like something where you go... Curious Changelings? When an allied follower transforms, when your landmark transforms from a unit back into a landmark, you'll get an extra landmark? That's actually kind of funny. I like that. Alright. We could run Desert Duel. Minimorph? I don't know if that's necessary. This is the card I wasn't all that impressed with. Whoops. Takakub. It's like, the upside is fine. You just get like a turn 2 Bush. Or like, for example, if you pass turn 1, play turn 2 Pakakub and then ambush, and your opponent doesn't expect it, it's a fearsome attacker. You just get an extra 3/1. Like, that's fine. But then the 2/2 becomes pretty irrelevant fairly quickly. I don't know if that's great. I'm not convinced we want friendship here though. Like, do we want... Would we rather just run an extra copy of All-Terrain Trooper? Let me see. Surely one of the YouTubers I watch has uploaded a good Gnar Nidalee deck, right? Nidalee Gnar Nakotak. Okay. Deck link. This one looks maybe a little bit more enticing. Oh, you know what? What about this card? I never tried this one. Have you guys experimented with Bushwhack Trap before? Is this any good? Like maybe just as a one-of? Because then we don't necessarily need to put in more all-terrain troopers. But like this at least is a really cheap unit that counts as a double flip for Nidalee's level up, right? Like it counts as the bush plus the flip for 0 mana. Counts as 2 of her flips. So I don't even know if this is really better than the actual unit. Oh, is this a deck that could run Conchologist? We could go Conchologist instead of Friendship here. What about Prowl? That's also an interesting one. Cut Friendship for Prowl. Because Friendship, having to invest 4 mana is a fair amount when you already kind of either want to be developing units or using Writing Negation or the Avenging Vestaya as your last ditch effort. Most people just go for Trooper if they want to target other units. That's what I was thinking too. I might go cut these 2 Friendships, put in a Prowl and a Desert Duel. See how that works out. Because I have played a few lists that run multiple Prowls, and it feels kind of bad when you draw multiples most of the time, because you're not going to be leaving your units as bushes for very long, and there are more impactful cards you can draw. But I feel like as a one-of, it's just a nice utility spell you can find to either push some extra damage or protect your bush. Azir Aurelia, this is another deck I was thinking about trying. I think it has pretty okay numbers at the moment. Nothing incredible, but maybe worth a try. That neck attack combo would pretty much destroy this deck, I feel. Oh, you tried to unrenect in Nidalee. Yeah, yeah. Knuckle attack off the top. Knuckle attack. Oh. Oh, okay. The combo is coming alive. Next turn, if we go changelings. I'm pretty sure this is how this works now, right? If you go curious changelings, this will flip. And now when this flips back, this will turn into a landmark, if I'm not mistaken. And so we'll have like an infinite board of landmarks. Wow, this is not a bad start from our opponent. I can at least afford to block. Oh, that's so weird that the sand soldiers are different colors. I'm a little worried about them attacking. Next turn. Do I take the extra damage here? Just to get some damage on Azir? I think it's worth it. Okay. Is that our landmark? Ah, jeepers. I don't know. Hopefully it's not the worst thing either way. They're kind of low on cards too. So as long as I don't have any crazy Blade Dance effects this turn, maybe we can get our huge board set up. Our opponent's doing some stuff. I still think it's worth it to just go the ambush here. Yeah, pretty cool. Whoa, that sounded gross. Turn 5, by the way, way better than Beguiling Cobra.
You dare.
Wow, they're almost dead. We have 3 burn damage in hand. On our next attack turn, we just get like 6 Pyrophants. That's not quite how it'll work now, because some of these guys aren't the changelings. That's still not bad. That's pretty good. That might actually kill us. I don't know about that. I think they should have just opened attacks. Because when they've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess. She's going to level this turn. I'll put them on stack so they can't attack. But if they do have last card Brighter Negation, like they save Aurelia, but we can at least kill Azir in response. But I think Aurelia is the most spooky at the moment. We can deal with 1 attack from this dude. Okay, that's pretty bad. Hold on. Are we just dead? We give them an action. They attack with 2 blades and 3 sand soldiers. And then Aurelia levels. But this guy's going to be huge. I think this guy's just going to kill us. They're going to attack for 5. He's going to become an 8/8. Attack for 6. Oh gosh. I think we lose if we don't use Quixie on this turn. That was a little bit of a punish that they had exactly last card protection spell. And we don't even get to keep any of our units alive. Oh man. Is there anything we can do here? I mean, this guy's gonna be huge no matter what. I'm just gonna kill Azir. That stops them from getting at least 2 Sand Soldiers. I think this is a loss, though. Man, that was a pretty nifty game from our opponent. Maybe we're not dead since the Azir buffs go away from the ephemeral units now. She won't get the Blade Surge here, right? I hope not. She does get it.
We were born in the first land, and we will defend them until the end.
Okay. So take 8. All right, it's getting testy. But we have Pyrophant plus Prowl to deal 8 damage next turn. And as long as they don't top deck like a recall unit to Blade Dance, I can't think of what it's called at the moment. Maybe we just win the game with Overwhelm. Get him, little buddy. I need you. Okay. I think that's lethal. Wow, crazy game. I did not know if we were gonna pull out that, but wow, okay. I thought we were for sure dead. I've been impressed with how fast the Curious Changeling combo comes online. Like, that game felt pretty smooth as well. It was obviously a really tight game, but we were pushing a lot of damage early on. Kind of matching them. They did some pretty good stuff too. That was a good game. And Bird. I like Bird. I don't know if Nidalee's a keep here. She dies to Shock Blast, and she's vulnerable when she's a bush. Same thing with Gnar. I love Gnar. I don't know if he's great in this matchup. Maybe if we get Gnar plus Chime. Chunky. I don't love this turn. I don't think there's much we can do. If we put a little bush out as a 2/2, I think he loses the chime effect until he transforms. I'm not sure how that works. But I don't want to go Valley of Imitation into Assembly Line, then we don't even push the 2 damage. Like, if I'm just gonna play Assembly or Valley of Imitation this turn, I'm just gonna take my 2 damage. Okay, here's a little tidbit. I'm going to shoot this guy right now. I don't want them to play the tech that grants everything +1/+1 Hextech Handler. So I'm just going to kill this guy now. I'd like to get something on board that can kill Heimerdinger on curve. Nidalee is one option to do that. Yeah, that's why I did that before. Now I know they can't kill Nidalee. So I can go bush. Oh, what happened here? Oh, interesting. I forgot that was a Valley of Imitation. I would get the +1/+1 buff for the bush? Okay. I wasn't sure. I figured that... Okay. I wasn't sure for sure. But that makes sense, obviously. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to do this. I don't want to lose Nidalee to Quietus. That'd be really a bit sad. But are we leveling Nidalee? If we just go Trooper, Flip? I don't think so. I mean it doesn't matter either way, right? Okay. I don't think we can level her. If we play this dude now. Like, this guy might flip back. I think this is fine. Hopefully. So, like, will this bush now just be a bush if this guy flips? I'm so not used to the mechanics of this deck. Curious Changelings is also a good card. We could have started with him. I guess we can still do it. Oh, wow. That's pretty good for me here. I don't have an answer for him this turn, but that pretty much gives us the leeway to really give him the 9 yards of Festine jungle thingies. Oh wait, yeah, we can give Heimer vulnerable. Perfect. Wow, that worked out so well. Look how good this deck is, guys. I'm not even realizing what I'm doing, and we're just killing their champions for free. And they didn't even block here when he's gonna die anyway, so that's pretty good for us. Oh, I love that emote. I haven't seen that one in so long.
Too late to run.
Now Nidalee can... Okay, GG. I was gonna say, we might be able to level her again if we go Pyrophant. We could keep up Desert Duel that turn. Yeah, popping off. Seriously, that deck's cracked, dude. We've won 3 in a row, and 2 of them I was like, I had no clue what I'm doing, and we're still winning the games somehow. Gnar's such an underrated champion, man. I love Gnar. Yo, Zed Nidalee? I'm interested to see what this is all about. Nakotak. Nakotak Valley of Imitation combo is literally unbeatable. Oh my gosh, we have the curve. Okay. How do we do this? Turn 2 Nidalee. Turn 3 Valley of Imitation. Into turn 3. I'm going to play her. They might have their own grant something vulnerable unit. Okay, if not, I can go Valley of Imitation. And then next turn play Knack Attack. And the following turn play Changeling. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe theirs is just the Beguiling Cobra deck with Zed. We want Knack Attack down first, right? Knack Attack into Valley of Imitation so that when this flips, it gets the buffs. Nako Nakadak. I'll keep up Quicksand for this turn. Until they do something. Like, if they just attack, I can kind of pass. The triple Valley of Imitation in our hand is certainly a little awkward, but the upside... hold on a second. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe we want to play Valley of Imitation first and then Knack Attack. I think it's still fine. Because I don't know if, again, I'm not sure if the interactions work like this. If we played Valley of Imitation this turn into Curious Changeling, okay, I think that's fine. We have another Nidalee in hand that we kind of want to play anyway.
Wait, the cubs. I am the Simon Wind. Whoosh!
I kind of like the Vastine Disciple plus Valley of Imitation combo. That's kind of silly. Okay, that's pretty good for us that they passed there, I think.
The wind howls.
Oh my gosh, we could go triple Valley of Imitation. Oh, Gnar too, okay. Oh, baby. Oh, this deck is nasty. Oh, shoot. Never mind. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, boy. What do we do?
I don't do meditation.
Oh. Now I see why their deck is so much better than mine. Brutal. So, maybe Beguiling Cobra is good.
Alive. That is enough.
That felt kind of gross. Samira Zoe. Okay, some good old fashioned fair mid range. None of this beguiling Cobra nonsense. I do like this though. Turn 3, turn 4. Wait, that's not how that works, because he doesn't transform. 2, 3, 4.
Don't ask for permission or forgiveness.
Oh my goodness. That is a card. Well, at least our little Pyrophant doesn't die this turn. Do we just go for it next turn? Just rip the Pyrophant? Becomes a 7/6? Honestly, not even all that impressive. Like, if they have a Hush, I think I'd rather go Changeling. But then Samira just kills them next turn. I guess if we can get 5, 6, 7. We can't do double Changelings into the Pyrophant. I think I'm just gonna go for it.
We chart our path by the stars.
That was a good draw. What are we trying to do this turn, though? I don't love this hand. I'd really like to try to find something else that transforms. Like a Nidalee would be fantastic off the top. I feel bad for this poor guy. He's so cute. Look at his little feathers. And his, like, Cthulhu mouth.
Watch them fly back into
Oh. Well, now we kind of, I think, are forced to use Quicksand. But we at least get to kill Samira if they do run her out here.
Hope they're watching.
Okay, if that's all they're doing, I think I'm just gonna let that go. What would be fantastic is, oh,
A wild heart is a free heart.
she doesn't even do anything though. We get her on board, but she can't attack. Okay. I guess we can just use Big Game Tycoon to really try to set up our turn here. I'd love to find the vulnerable, the big game, not big game hunter. Is it big game hunter? Big game hunter, yeah. That's really good too. Oh, baby, that's really, 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 really good, isn't it? Valley of Imitation plus Curious Changelings. And the next turn we play Big Game Tycoon.
No problem.
Because this should turn... This should turn both of these into Big Game Tycoon Hunters. Because when the allied follower, the Monument, transforms into it, that'll trigger the Curious Changelings ability. And they should all be huge. Ah, this guy's what I wanted. Because now allows our Overwhelm unit to attack at some point this game.
A creature's only worth is the sum of its parts.
Heck yeah, dude. Okay. Oh no! Oh no, no. Oh my gosh. I literally just kicked out